Going into this lane, what are we doing? What are we thinking?
Agreed.
No.
Agreed.
No.
Yes.
You don't greed versus Darius. Click all items.
Okay.
And you buy a
then
longsword refill, yes. Don't buy a ward because you're quirky. No, do not walk through there. There's a Morgana sitting in there. Okay. Bro. You are... Why? Why would we do this? No, don't leech him. You're against Darius. Walk to lane. Okay.
Okay.
Do not walk through that bush level 1 though. Walk to lane. Okay, you win level 1 against Darius, but don't all hit him. Just whenever he goes an auto minion, just auto attack him, right? And then if he ever goes for Q, just walk backwards, then auto attack him after the Q is done. Make sure you hit your minions, the south facing link right now. It's good. Wait, is that start? Ian, he's dead, he's dead. Ah, if you hit that, he was dead. Okay, but it's fine, it's fine.
I thought he would walk forward, so.
Ah, this is a very high elo, you know, so. But next E, you kill him. So just hit the minions, get level 2.
Do I kill him now?
No. Don't play aggressive. Wait for him to mess up. When he does something, you do something. You're playing reactive right now. So like when he walks off that minion, auto attack him. He might go for a Q. If he goes a Q, you just E him and then he dies. Ideally, when Darius Qs, you either walk out of his Q or you walk into him so his Q misses. There's no Darius.
Q.
Oh. No, you E his he. But since he's low, okay, he's too much HP now, so just keep hitting minions. You're in control. Right now, you can look for something, but don't drop your cannon to do it. Okay, go. If that Q hits, like you shot it behind him, he was actually dead there. Okay, two kills missed this lane so far, but it's fine. Maybe it wouldn't get a kill, maybe it goes. It's fine. Nice.
Fuck the heal. Okay, flag. Oh, good.
Nice. Oh, nice. Okay. See, aggression. Yeah. This is why we start logs on the Darius. No, go back. You can't do damage to this tower. You're wasting time. But basically, you don't stay there because it's sub 5 minutes, right? And sub 5 minutes has the towers take like 50% reduced damage. So even if you were to get the demolish proc, it would be like 170 damage. So,
I mean, yeah, okay.
When you're playing Ignite, the most important thing about playing with Ignite is reset timers, like recall timers. So you kill him, the wave crashes, you reset, right? But instead of resetting immediately, you went for like a maybe proc. But if you just reset immediately, it would be Gucci. Cue him to take his bone plating. Hey, welcome to it. You can't freeze this. Just walk back.
Yeah, I'm trying to like thin the wave so it doesn't crash it.
So you...
Fuck.
It just eats, right? Okay, so you can't kill Darius unless you get him on the tower.
Okay.
This is...
until Ignite is back.
Yeah, Ignite is the reason it stays favored.
Fuck. Oh.
Hey, you should auto attack one. W. Disaster.
Disaster.
It happens to me too, buddy. This Darius is perma pushing, so you're fine. You just wait for Ignite level 6 and you kill him again. But try to poke him like whenever he last hits. So like go for your minion, and then he's gonna go for that low minion to the most right.
Yeah.
When he goes for that.
Fuck.
Just eat. You're fine.
Okay.
It's kind of cringe that you have to play like this just because it's Darius. Because if it's like anyone else, you'll be fine. But like every auto attack you do on him is getting yourself to the win con, right? Because now in 20 seconds you can E flash R ignite, boom.
Okay.
Dead, right? Don't Q. Too much mana. It's too much mana.
Okay. 12 seconds, I kill him.
10 seconds. 10 seconds.
ADHD. Go in. Cannon first.
Chat, Urpog blast! There you go. Ah! Ignite! Boom! Urpog blast! This is why we disrespect. No. Push.
Okay. Do I go for fruit?
No. You don't go for it. You're looking to reset here. You want to kill the next minion wave. You also have demolish, so you're gonna hit this tower. You're gonna kill the minion wave, then you reset. The tower's gonna target you, but just yeah.
Okay.
Why do you say fuck so much? Stop swearing, young man.
Sorry.
No, push.
Okay.
Okay, run. You're too late.
Okay.
Okay. Get tower play, E out of tower when it hits you, and then push the minion wave, right? Because now if Darius has 2 brain cells, he'll freeze this. Okay, so you can't kill Darius again because he's Darius. But so we play around summon the timer pretty much. Even though you have a free longsword advantage, Darius will still win against you because
Yeah, he just procs his bleed on me and fucking murders me.
yes.
Fuck.
Sup,
You did not see
Swag?
that.
It's a Christian stream.
You didn't see that though.
It's fine. Hot push. Darius is resetting. Turn on that W, boy.
Okay. He
Oh,
didn't.
never mind. Okay, Q him.
Yeah.
Whenever he's like coming into combat, just always Q him. When you have mana to spend, use it. You can play very aggressively. You actually have advantage now.
I'm trying to like bait the E right now.
Okay, you don't want to bait his E. Yeah, I've got buffers Darius E, right? So you want him to. You don't want him to use it as an engage tool. You want to like fight him and then force him to use E while you're fighting him, right? Because then you can buffer his E like in an expected manner. Because if Darius randomly E engages on you, then you can't like react to it because it's not expected. But if you can play the mind game with Darius, like mentally tune this guy to like when you want him to E, then you win. But you got the ignite coming in like 20 seconds. So.
Yep.
When he goes for minions, like always punish him. Even if he's queuing like that, don't lose your bone plating, but always look to punish something. Close. Don't drop your minions to do it though. Kill the minions, Herald, go hard. Wait for him to do something predictable, like hit minions.
Okay. I can just.
Hey, you went into vision for some reason?
Yeah, I'm just walking up. Where is he?
No. In this situation, don't walk up. Okay, you can hold this. He has dash though.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Okay, in that situation, no, go top.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't catch it. Sorry.
Okay, if you sit in the bush, they don't know you're there, and then they have no reason to like, they have no reason to try dodge, right?
Yeah. Okay.
We go back top. We kill Darius here in 40 seconds. You're level 9, you will toggle. This is more for chat than it is for Pyro. Whenever you can toggle, always toggle. Because you'll build up the mental discipline to start toggling always, right? So even on minions, on wards, on heralds, on dragons, just toggle. Because it will passively build up your skills. Yeah, well, you can kill him at like any point now. E-Flash doesn't kill him because he's full HP, but just walk into him and you'll kill him.
What?
Don't get eaten in the town, you're fine. E. He's eating instead. Ah, ignite. R immediately. Nice.
Okay.
Okay, as soon as you press E, press R, because there's like a little bit of, there's like 2 seconds, like not seconds, like, you shoot 2 Ws before using your ult, but if you do E and then buffer cast R, like the same way like you use why is Malzahar here? What?
I don't know.
Mike's here, I guess. Wait, just press R. What? Malzahar! What's he doing?
Oh. Okay.
I don't know what I'm watching.
Brother.
Just leave. Don't get baited by bad players. This guy just randomly walked top lane and now he's trying to bait you into killing yourself.
Yeah, like he's off me.
Okay, now Darius is entering, so. You're fine, don't flash. Oh, that's not XQ range at all.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why I said.
I don't know Pike.
Pike
Sorry.
is not that. That's it.
Well, I guess we get the tower, but he gets the gold too.
Yeah, I mean, you road killed as Darius anyway, but I don't know why he's here, but we can't control him, so.
I mean, his name.
YOLO nude. Noodle.
That's my attitude too. YOLO.
What are we building this lobby? What are we looking at?
You know what I'm building.
Do not build that item. No! Why? Why do you like Dustblade? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. You can skill check any Smurf with E-Flash, right? They're not gonna react to it.
Do I kill without
Yeah,
ignites?
it's a skill. As soon as you hit BC, Darius can't win.
I walk here because it's faster, but...
You can't catch him. Just get away.
Okay.
Oh, like the aggroed. Okay, in times like this,
No, 1 million. On a mission.
Okay, yeah, but anyway, in this scenario, when Darius is like piss useless, you can just kill him whenever you want, right?
Okay. I
But-
just ward. Like, is that word good?
It's fine. Serviceable.
Okay.
Not gonna lie, I don't give a shit about warding on Urgot. Usually, like, if you get yourself fed on Urgot, I want the enemy jungle to come top, because usually I can 1v2. So, I encourage jungle tracking to, like, understand, like, when they're coming top lane and shit like that. You can kill him. Even on the tower, like, if he E's you and then you buff it to his E and just grab him, you one-shot him. But yeah, in times like this, when Darius is, like, useless as fuck, you look jungle.
Do I sell my pot soon?
No, if you don't need to, you don't. Yeah, Lee Sin's red buff and Raptors were up. But you were chasing free range minions. So instead of chasing free range minions, we could have went into the enemy jungle. His red is spawning right now, but Kayn is taking it. So only his Raptors were up. But Krugs are up, which you can look for. Also, why do you care about this Morgana's damage? Just hit the turret.
I don't want to get stunned on the tower.
She just used her Q.
Okay.
She had nothing to stun you with apart from her ult, and her ult doesn't get you tower aggro, so you would just kill tower. So you just ignore her. She's level 9. I would not have ordered Morgana, but oh, run away. Oh, you're dead.
I'm dead. Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of extend. Do not build. Do not do it. Yo, Booze.
Okay, just for you. I got it. They have no armor, so not that. Okay.
Well, it's never Eclipse. Use your Ghost Blade to get to lane faster.
Alright, yeah. Well, I don't use Ghost Blade, I use Dust Blade, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, well, getting to place earlier equal good. Also take Krugs. Krug. Whenever there's resource on the map, take it. That's just how Urgot works. Urgot is a very, like, gold... Like, Urgot hits spikes really hard in gold, right? So you just want to take everything you can. Dragon spawning. You want to push one more wave, then group. So you have a... What lane? No, don't want. Good push.
Okay.
You want Dragon prio set up. So you push this wave, then you go to Dragon. Dragon should spawn in about 30 seconds. Now you look for your team, because they would have got a pick. And now your lane...
Walk here?
Yeah.
No, they have walk here. Actually, yeah, here.
Yeah, just walk. But if you see Twitch, immediately E-flash onto him.
Okay. Do I help here?
Don't hesitate. Yeah, you help. Just whenever you see Twitch, just immediately explode him. Twitch is the only way they can win this game, so you just murder him. Just be mindful if Morgana is nearby. But like right now, you had the window to look for E-flash because Morgana was dead, right? So if she was dead, you have an angle.
I flashed away.
Yeah, don't flash after them. You only care about Twitch.
I say flash for Twitch.
Darius is dead. Oh, Darius. Twitch, go Twitch. If you were walking forwards here, you could flash via the Twitch and you win the game solo. Flashed it.
Okay, yeah, I entered.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, so, correct play. Rewind the footage in your head. As soon as you hit the R on Darius, right, you keep walking forwards. Yeah, but since you walk backwards because you're a little bit anxious and like scared or whatever, you don't have the angle.
Every time I ask someone, they kill me before I get the R2.
You're full HP!
Yeah, I don't care if I'm full HP, they still do it.
Okay, notes. Pyro is a bitch. Anxious when shouldn't be. Stop building Duskblade.
Right, Duskblade. Yes.
No Duskblade.
Bomba. I mean, no, Ghostblade.
Oh, yeah, Ghostblade. Okay, Twitch is vulnerable. Look at alt angle. Okay, in this situation, your team is going to like randomly group up like Perva, and this is where it becomes like hard to win games because your team doesn't know macro. That's fine. Ian, ult immediately. Nice. Dead.
And no ignite because he does it anyways.
Yeah. Good. Pog. You can't push mid here. Take resources from top. So in this situation, this is when it comes like hard to round out games because they have a Twitch, you just kind of perma wave players. And since you are a elo that doesn't understand that, you're kind of just gonna get mind control to like group up with them, and then you're gonna like lose a team fight to Twitch, and then the game becomes like a slowly losing slugfest. Go Baron after Grubs. So the correct play from you as an individual here is to draw pressure on side lanes, and then like they send 2 people, 3 people top to like contest you, split pushing, and then your team pushes in mid wave and etc. Reset.
Okay.
Xerx is way too important.
Okay. Well, I don't have it yet.
You do. Just stop pushing.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna shoot minion.
Okay, but if you walk here, there's a big chance Twitch kills you. So.
And?
And Giga Chad. Okay, this is cool. Dude, we literally just saw Morgana, Lee Sin, Twitch, and Darius top lane. What item are you thinking of buying?
No, I'm showing.
Oh. No, it's randomins.
Okay.
Eventually you will sell your moves, probably after buying your randomins into Jack Shearer.
And I buy that blade.
No. Alright, Lee Sin's bot. You want... No, Pike's there. Just push mid. You're fine right now.
Okay.
They're down a member and your team are gonna end if you're not here. Like that. Wait for his ult to end. This is why you have to like sometimes like babysit your teammates. It sucks, but Darius is dead here. Good Darius.
Okay, I tried to KS.
Wait, Twitch is...
Oh,
yeah, no, imagine you didn't try to chaos the fucking Darius, man. Ghost play.
My Pike.
Use Ghost play. Even Shiku's. Nice. Grab. Dead. Okay, you win the game. GG. Game is just a mega over. Just hit Nexus. If Darius eats you, then eat him. Okay, being like that is terrible, but whatever. Darius is bad. Someone thinks you're Grandmaster, Pyro.
Yeah, I am. On my other account.
Yeah, other account is Grandmaster. Okay, yeah. I think you're gold 4 on this account, right? Or gold 3?
Yeah, 3.
Did anyone say gold 3? Biggest Magnus said gold 3. Good job, Biggest Magnus. Thumbs up. Okay, I'm pretty sure you understand that you missed like 2 kills here, but I want to show you the practical... By the way, chat, Control-Shift-Z mouse wheel, and you'll scroll out to the moon.
So insane.
Wow! Anyway. This is good, because you wasted this bone plating, right? And then, there's like 2 missed kill opportunities here because of what Darius did, right? This was good. But now you keep trading with him because you bone plating. But as soon as he uses W, right? You respond with E, right? Because now he's locked himself into an as soon as Darius is locked into this animation, it makes E guaranteed, right? So as soon as he activates his W, you use E because it gets rid of the slow, and then you can kite him after you've landed E, right? So in your head, in this scenario, it's like Darius used W, you use E, and then you're gonna walk this way because Darius now has to kite himself into you, right? Because the only way Darius is safe is to getting here, or getting down here. And you're in control if you walk backwards or like this entire area, right? So this area becomes like immediately hostile to Darius, and he's here, right? So there's no like safe way out for Darius if you hit the E here because you have way bigger minion wave.
Yeah, but I missed, so.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if you use your E earlier, that E would have missed. It wouldn't even become like a skill thing. It would just be like, he used W, I reacted with E, he's animation locked, he'd either have to flash it or die. And since this is gold, he's not gonna flash it, right? He's just gonna sit there and die. There is like 3 layers to like how you play Urgot, right?
Okay.
Let's say this is layer 1, that's layer 2, that's layer 3. If any enemy, you always want to hold enemies in layer 1, right? So layer 1, you kite, right? Because at the end of the day, Urgot is a ranged champion. So you ideally you want to hold them this much like away from you, right? So especially against Darius, you always want to hold him like perma, like layer 1, right?
And you try to use minion block, right?
Not really. You use minion waves to your advantage, but minion block is like an unreliable mechanic. So I wouldn't use minion block. But ideally, you hold Darius at layer 1 because Darius's range is like this, right? So he would have to be inside your 2 circle to actually do damage to you, like the second layer. But if you hold him perma in 1, then he's only taking negatives, right? So layer 1 kites, layer 2 is when you start you be defensive. This is where you be reactive, right? But as soon as someone let's say Darius like enters like right here, it's like, do I win this scenario if I attack him, right? Because you know Urgot's a very burst like heavy champion, right? So it's like if Darius walks into my my layer 2 and like his HP is like this, he's dead, right? But if this is Darius on like equal terms and his HP bar is like this, it's like this full, then he'll win because he has too much HP, right?
Yeah, like he can sustain more.
Yeah, so when you look at champions, basically I look at champions that they're always in XQ range, right? You know when like R2, their HP bar goes like red, right?
Yeah.
That's how I look at champions perma. So I know to this Darius, I need to have him like around here before I can kill him with E plus W plus auto attack plus ignite plus PTA. Right, so this is how much health he needs to have. So my goal this lane is to get him to this percent HP. I don't care about the jungler because if jungler intervenes in this lane, it's just like, okay, I'll just get him to this HP later and burst him. So when you see Darius with like this much HP, you should see red like around here, right? So his current HP, and then this is when you see red, right? So look at
1 Q and 1 auto attack, and then I can kill.
Yeah, but if you do, let's say that's correct, right? Let's say you do Q plus auto, right? This doesn't mean now because he's 60% that you have to like force it, right? You can wait for QCD to come up, and then maybe you don't have to burn your flash because you can slow him. Maybe you can burn his flash and then force him to be defensive, and then you have lane pro forever. So just even if you do, like in this situation, it's slow elo, so you probably just kill him, right? You do like Q plus auto, and then you do E plus F plus ignite. That's the highest power ignite plus auto plus W, right? That's an A, and that will kill. But like if this is like a higher MMR, let's imply Darius a little bit better. You do Q plus auto, and then you wait.
Run.
Then you control this lane, right? You play slower because now Darius if he walks up, he dies because you did this, right? So now you can deny 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minions, and then you bleed him out of like 100 gold, and then you also kill him. So then your net positive in this lane is like 400 instead of 300. But it would be first blood. So you would get like a 550 like gold gap in this lane if you just played slower here, right?
Okay.
That's the
Okay.
Let me show you the play-by-play of what's correct. Okay, so this is good because you did auto first, right? This auto attack is unironically really good. A lot of Urgot mains won't do this. They would just open with E, right? So that auto was great. So here's the play-by-play. It should be auto E ignite auto W, and then you start following him with the W, right? So that's what you did instead. You did auto E auto,
and then ignite later. Ignite is too late, way too late.
Yeah, because Darius heals with Conqueror, Darius heals with Q. You're playing burst, right? And he's playing sustain. So if you just burst him before he can sustain, then he like the ignite is going to be used to the same effect, right?
Yeah.
So just more confidence and like slamming does some of the spell. Okay, but after that, he pushed this wave and then that,
yeah, but I don't push it fast enough, and you know I try to get the fucking.
Yeah, but it's sub 5, so like it's this.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was a mistake. I need to not try to like play sub 5, especially if they have TP. Just like she's back.
Yeah, I mean Darius should, even if they don't have TP, you still reset. Like most Darius players run goes, but just leave because ignite timers are so important. The only thing that matters, the biggest weakness is they can like ignite over teleport, right? Is that your recall timers are a lot worse. But if you manage to get a kill and a good lane state, then you just reset and it's perfect, right? Because now you come back into lane with a huge item advantage. Like you're already 400 gold up, it's a solo kill. BC equal movement speed, movement, damage, armor pen, HP, right? It solves those weaknesses. Yomu's movement speed, damage. Sterax is survivability. What do you build after that? You were going into Ornament, is what you wanted to do, right?
Yeah, like I was gonna go for Ornament because I like red, which is why I built Dusk.
I mean, randomers is just so cracked that lobby because like they're all champ. Okay, look, Twitch. I'm gonna draw you a rat. Twitch, right? Twitch is like the only damage threat on the enemy team, right? So Randuin's is Omega versus Twitch. But the Randuin's active is also good against Darius. Is Darius? Okay, but like these three are like hard engage, right? If these champions decide to fight you, right? Randuin's takes their AD, right? So now you minus like 40 AD on like these champions, and these champions need like in combat stats to be effective, right? So Randuin's neutralizes these three champions, like it hard engage on you, and then Randuin's also negates like a lot of Twitch's damage, right? So that's why it wasn't a Fawn Mail angle. Fawn Mail was still fine, it's like not terrible, but if you want to be like effective, optimal, Randuin's wants to play that, but usually it would be Fawn Mail. But that Fawn Mail is like implying they have like another range character and the healing matters a lot. Fawn Mail doesn't really like do anything because Darius is 1 in 7. He's not gonna lifesteal shit. Lee Sin's Omnivamp. You can't really Omnivamp in a team fight against your team because you just get Malzahar ulted. It's just about being against Twitch, right? I'm also going to draw you a graph now on how you played that game with my eyes, okay? Okay, so you went into the lane, like, so you made a bit like a mistake, right? Because you could have killed Darius. So like, walking in, you punished him. You made a mistake because you missed the kill, and then you got the kill, and then like you, please be small.
Play safe.
You hit the turret when you didn't need to. So it went like that, and then it went like, okay, I bit mediocre. Went back,
okay.
You got another kill, so it went up to this. You did the correct play, because I told you the correct play. But I feel like if this was you on your own, it would be like somewhere down here. Because if you're on your own, you wouldn't have killed him. So it would be like down here, like performance-wise. This is performance, right? So level 1, yeah. Your level 1 would probably be like, oh, I'm not going to look aggro on Darius here. I'm not going to E him when he does W, etc., etc. And then even if you were to kill him, it would go like this. But then you would stay for the turret, and it would like be around here. It would be like net loss, right? Because if I didn't tell you to like reset, you wouldn't reset. So
yeah, probably not.
Yeah, exactly. So and then it was like from the rest of the game, it was like this until the Twitch happened, and then it went like that because you could have won the game, right?
Yeah. And
then it was like, okay, you played good again. So I don't know.
Yeah, and then the KS situation happened, so that was a bit more bad. And then
yeah, this is the Twitch KS incident.
Oh, okay.
The no flash R and the R like not to the R kick KS like caused this little chasm. Right?
No, that was a different play. The R2.
Well, it's like it started here, right? This is the R flash that didn't happen, and then this is the R.
Yeah, and that's it. That's the KS. Okay.
Yeah. So this is when like you could have ended the game, and this is the fear, and then after that you just played it. So
yeah.
Your biggest issue is early consistency, right? Because if it was me. I go into this Darius lane. I kill Darius very early on. I don't stay there, and then I push a lead in Darius, and then I kill him again at like level 6, right? When my ignite timer comes up. But you wasted probably about like 30 seconds in the lane, like just being indecisive about should I reset, should I go for a play, should I go for this minion? You had about like a 500 gold lead, but it could have been like 700 if you were playing a little bit better. If you deny more minions when he walks up to do them, and like you also hit your minions at the same time, because you dropped a bit of minions, denying minions, it would be 700 gold instead of 500 gold, because you would be denying him gold also. But overall, you are not that bad, Pyro.